What's up, Cowboys Nation? Welcome back to Cowboys News TV, your go-to source for all the latest updates, news, and in-depth analysis on our beloved Dallas Cowboys. I'm Dave, and today, we're diving into something truly special. We're talking about a man who's not just changing the game on the field, but also evolving off it, Micah Parsons. His focus for the 2024 season isn't just on racking up stats or chasing down quarterbacks, it's on leadership. And trust me, this is something every Cowboys fan needs to hear. Before we get started, I've got a quick favor to ask. If you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. We're on a mission to reach 11,000 subscribers, and your support means the world to us. Plus, you won't want to miss any of our upcoming videos. There's a lot more great content on the way. Now, let's get into it. Micah Parsons has always been a force of nature on the field, a player who can single-handedly change the course of a game. But this year, he's taking on a new challenge, one that could elevate the entire Dallas Cowboys organization, becoming a true leader. For Parsons, 2024 isn't just about being the best player on the field, it's about being the best leader in the locker room. In a candid interview, Parsons admitted that he felt he didn't do everything he could last year to elevate those around him. Despite being a three-time All-Pro pass rusher, he felt there was a box he didn't check, a leadership box. And this offseason, he's been laser-focused on making sure that changes. Parsons didn't just talk to his teammates about it, he took the extraordinary step of sitting down with some of the greatest legends the NFL has ever seen, Tom Brady, Andrew Whitworth, Richard Sherman, and Ray Lewis, just to name a few. These aren't just any names. These are players who have led their teams to Super Bowls, who have been in the trenches, and who know exactly what it takes to lead. Cowboys Nation, I want to hear from you. What do you think of Micah's approach to leadership? Do you think it's going to make a difference in 2024? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to participate in our community poll. Let's get a real conversation going about what this could mean for the Cowboys. Parsons' newfound focus on leadership isn't just lip service. He's been leading by example all offseason, making sure his teammates see him putting in the work, running in the middle of practice, and showing that he's in the best shape possible. He's not just about his own performance anymore, he's about elevating everyone around him. This new mindset was born out of a harsh reality check last season. In a deep conversation with his teammates, they told him straight up, he couldn't go on this journey alone. If he wanted to be Mr. All-Pro, he needed to bring everyone along with him. That was a wake-up call for Parsons, and he didn't take it lightly. Instead of shying away from the challenge, Parsons embraced it. He reached out to his mentors and asked them how he could get better at this new task of leadership. It's clear that Parsons isn't just a generational talent on the field, he's also a student of the game, always looking to learn and improve, not just for himself, but for his team. So, Cowboys Nation, here's another question for you. Who do you think has had the biggest influence on Parsons as a leader? Is it Tom Brady with his legendary poise, or maybe Ray Lewis with his intensity and passion? Let us know in the comments. Your insights are always spot on, and we love reading them. One thing's for sure, Parsons is taking this leadership role seriously. He's learned that not everyone responds to the same kind of motivation. Some players need a pat on the back, while others need a push. Understanding this has been crucial for Parsons, and it's why he's so committed to making sure everyone on the team is on the same page. This isn't just about making himself better, it's about making the entire Cowboys team better. Parsons wants to make sure that when the playoffs come around, everyone is locked in and ready to go. It's a mentality that could change the course of the Cowboys season and maybe even their future. And speaking of the future, let's talk about that playoff game against the Green Bay Packers last year. We all remember it, right? The defense allowed Jordan Love and the Packers to march right into AT&T Stadium and have a field day. It was one of the toughest losses of the season, and it was a wake-up call for everyone, especially Parsons. But here's the thing, Parsons didn't just walk away from that game feeling defeated. He used it as fuel, as motivation to make sure something like that never happens again. That's why he's been so involved in mentoring younger players like Motzie Smith and supporting Trayvon Diggs as he recovers from his torn ACL. It's all part of his plan to elevate the entire team. So, Cowboys Nation, what do you think? Can Parsons' leadership make the difference this year? Will his focus on bringing everyone together be the key to finally getting past those tough playoff losses? Drop your predictions in the comments. I can't wait to see what you all think. As we gear up for the final preseason game and look ahead to the regular season, one thing is clear: this is a different Micah Parsons. He's not just focused on sacking quarterbacks or making highlight reel plays. He's focused on something much bigger, changing the culture of the Cowboys and leading them to success. But Parsons isn't doing this alone. He's drawing inspiration from some of the greatest leaders in sports history, like Michael Jordan, Derek Jeter, and Michael Strahan. These are athletes who didn't just dominate their respective sports, they led their teams to greatness. Parsons sees the similarities in their leadership styles, and he's working to bring those same qualities to the Cowboys. And let's be real, Cowboys Nation, who doesn't want to see Parsons rise to that level of greatness? It's not just about being a star player, it's about being a star leader. And if Parsons can bring those qualities to the Cowboys, there's no telling how far this team can go. Now, let's talk about what this leadership transformation means for the Cowboys defense. We all know the talent is there. Parsons is a generational player, Trayvon Diggs is a lockdown corner, and DeMarcus Lawrence brings that veteran savvy to the front line. But the key to unlocking their full potential could very well lie in how they come together as a unit. And that's where Parsons' leadership comes into play. This season, we're likely to see a defense that's not just focused on individual achievements, but on a collective goal. Parsons has made it clear that he wants everyone on the same page, pushing in the same direction. This kind of unity can turn a good defense into a great one, and it's something the Cowboys have been striving for. But let's not forget the offense. A great defense is only part of the equation. The Cowboys' success this season will also hinge on how well the offense can complement what Parsons and company are doing on the other side of the ball. With Dak Prescott at the helm, CeeDee Lamb continuing to emerge as a top receiver, and the running game anchored by Tony Pollard, the pieces are in place for a balanced attack. However, leadership isn't just needed on defense, it's crucial on offense too. And that's another area where Parsons' influence might be felt. By setting a standard of accountability and effort, he's indirectly challenging the entire team to elevate their game. It's the kind of leadership that can permeate through the entire roster, pushing everyone to be better, to work harder, and to stay focused on the ultimate goal, a Super Bowl title. And speaking of the Super Bowl, let's address the elephant in the room. The Cowboys haven't been to the big game in over 2 decades. Every year, the pressure mounts, and every year, the expectations are sky high. But if there's one thing we've learned from watching teams like the Patriots, the Chiefs, or even the recent rise of the Eagles, it's that championships are won by teams that play together, that trust each other, and that are led by players who are willing to do whatever it takes to win. Parsons is positioning himself to be that kind of leader for the Cowboys. He's showing a willingness to learn, to adapt, and to grow, traits that are essential for any leader who wants to guide their team to the ultimate prize. And while it's still early, the signs are promising. The conversations he's having with legends of the game, the steps he's taking to connect with his teammates, and the example he's setting in practice all point to a player who's ready to take that next step. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. The road to the Super Bowl is long, and it's filled with challenges. The NFC East is one of the toughest divisions in football, and the Cowboys will face stiff competition from the Eagles, Giants, and even the Commanders. But this is where leadership makes the difference. When the going gets tough, it's leaders like Parsons who can rally the troops, who can keep the team focused, and who can inspire everyone to push through adversity. So what should we, as Cowboys fans, be watching for as the season unfolds? First and foremost, keep an eye on how Parsons continues to develop in his leadership role. Watch how he interacts with his teammates during games, how he handles tough situations, and how he responds to both success and failure. These moments will give us insight into whether Parsons is truly ready to be the leader the Cowboys need. Secondly, pay attention to how the team responds to Parsons' leadership. Are they rallying around him? Are they buying into the culture he's trying to build? The answers to these questions will be crucial in determining how far this team can go. And let's not forget the bigger picture. Parsons' leadership isn't just about this season, it's about building something sustainable, something that can carry the Cowboys into the future. If he can establish a culture of accountability, hard work, and unity, it could set the foundation for years of success. And that's something every Cowboys fan should be excited about. Now, let's talk about you, our amazing Cowboys Nation. What are your thoughts on Micah Parsons' leadership journey? Do you think he has what it takes to be the driving force that pushes the Cowboys to new heights? And what are your predictions for the upcoming season? We love hearing from you, so be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments section. Your insights always spark some great conversations, and we can't wait to see what you have to say. As we wrap up today's video, I want to remind everyone to subscribe to Cowboys News TV if you haven't already. We're on the brink of hitting 11,000 subscribers, and with your help, we can smash that goal and keep bringing you the content you love. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're always up to date with our latest videos. And if you enjoyed this discussion, give us a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow and reach more Cowboys fans like you. Thanks for tuning in, Cowboys Nation. Your support is what drives us to keep going, and we can't wait to bring you more coverage as we head into what promises to be an exciting season. Stay strong, stay united, and as always, go Cowboys!